My name is Aubrey Rose and welcome to my channel. This is the very first video. I'm super excited. A little bit about me. When you're watching this, I will be 18. It will be my birthday. So yay. And I'm a writer. Today is Fiction Friday. So I thought for my first video I would do the newbie Authortube challenge Q&A thingamabobber, and I will tag whose it is, who started it down below, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first question is, how did you find out about Authortube? So I don't know exactly. I was on YouTube, I guess, and just searching for stuff. But I'm pretty sure the first Authortuber that I found was Ali Ernest. And she had writing sprints, and that was something that I really enjoyed. And then I started getting more into kind of the Authortube and writer community here on YouTube, and that was really fun. What genres, or sorry, this is the second question. What genres do you write in? I kind of like dabble in everything, mostly YA fantasy, but I also do some middle grade and sci-fi. Yeah. I have one that I don't know what genre it is, but yeah, mostly fantasy, and yeah. 3. Preferred writing tense, point of view, or category. So point of view, I normally write in first person. Present tense, first person present tense is probably my favorite. I'm not sure what category means in this instance, but yeah, I'm typically a first person kind of person and I write in present tense. Yeah, okay. 4th question, plotter, pantser, or plantser? Oops. Sorry about that. I used to be like a complete pantster. Now I'm more of a plantser. Plantser, whatever it is. But yeah, sometimes I get like a glimpse of an idea and I just need to pants it to figure out what it is about, and then I can kind of plot it and make it work. And then sometimes I kind of have a lot of the plot already. That happened once, where I had the plot already and I could kind of plot it. But yeah, plantser. Question number 5, yet to be published, self-published, or published? I am yet to be published, but when I do get into publishing, I would like to self-publish. Question 6, I don't remember what the question is because it was more of a traditionally published question. I think it was something about like, oops, what agent you want and which publishing house. This page is breaking. Okay, chapter 7. Once upon a time. Question 7. I've got writer stuff on the brain. What Authortube related videos can we expect to find on your channel? One where I'm struggling to speak English. Mostly, I think kind of writing vlogs and the way what my writing process is. And a lot about my story ideas and projects. And yeah. Question 8 or chapter 8, depending on who you're asking. When did you start writing? So I've kind of been writing for as long as I can remember. There is one memory that I have before what I remember when I started writing, and I kind of remember not being able to write or not knowing how to write. But after that, I used to make my own little books with printer paper. I would fold them in half and then I'd staple them down the middle. and then I would write in them, and I was smart back then, and I wrote the date in some of them. And the youngest, or the oldest one that I have, I was 8. And I mostly started being more serious, or I started my first novel when I was 13, and now when you're watching this, I'll be 18. So I've kind of been writing for a while. Question 9. What was the first story you wrote? So the first story I remember writing with the little printer paper books was this Princess and the Pauper, the old Barbie one. It was like a retelling, but it was, there was a princess, and then the pauper was the guy, and then they were born, and then they got married, and then they had a kid named Poppy, I think. And then Poppy had a dog named Princess, and she fed her dog, and then they went to church, and that was pretty much it. And yeah, I think that was the little first story that I wrote. Question 10. What authors have inspired your writing the most? So I think every book that I read kind of inspires my writing a little bit, but some authors that I really like and kind of want to write like are Marissa Meyer and Shannon Hale. I just feel like their writing is so real, even though it's fantasy or sci-fi, it feels very realistic, and I feel like I'm in their world, and I want to write like that. Yeah. I did it again. Question 11. Do you schedule your writing sessions or get to writing when you find the time? So kind of both. I used to sort of schedule my writing time, and then like as of 2 days ago I kind of stopped doing that, or I needed a little bit of a break from writing. So yeah, I used to do it from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. and I'd also try to write in the afternoons or in the mornings whenever I had time. And yeah, that hasn't really changed too much. I think I'm gonna go back to doing that. And yeah, so both, yes, and both. Question 12. Computer, typewriter, or by hand, and where do you write? I think I simplified this question for myself. I write on the computer most of the time. Sometimes I will handwrite because that's kind of how I started writing, was in notebooks with pens and stuff like that. So it just helps me kind of go back, and it gets my words flowing better. I was gonna say thoughts, words flowing better. And yeah, sometimes I get stuck on the computer and it's just not working, so then I'll go back to handwriting, and that usually helps. Last question, 13. What are you looking forward to now that you're part of Authortube? I think I'm definitely looking forward to meeting new people and meeting authors and writers, and yeah, learning from other people, and yeah, writing sprints. I think that is it. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like if you did enjoy it. Comment something about you and your writing journey, or if you have any questions about me, for me. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.